Hi there, good afternoon. This is Ethan with Alderman's Toyota, Vermont's favorite car dealership, and today we're going to be doing a little complete walk around of this 2025 Toyota Tacoma TRD Off-Road. So, starting off with the facts, this is a 2.4 liter engine mated to an 8-speed automatic transmission. Makes 278 horsepower and 317 pound-feet of torque. Coming up to the front, because this is a TRD off-road, we get a couple aesthetic goodies as well as some more functional things that we'll get into in a second. But starting off with the front, you have this honeycomb grille. You can notice that these tires have just a little bit more poke on the outside. That's because these are TRD off-road wheels with off-road BF Goodrich tires. Taking a couple steps in, you can take a look at these fog lights, LED fog lights, and as we get closer, you can tell that this car is absolutely filthy. I just took it off the lot to show you this quick video, but take a couple steps back, looks like it's perfectly clean. Coming over here to the right now, you have these composite fenders that's going to protect the paint from getting chipped when you're doing your off-roading or Bajaing. You have these TRD wheels with a TRD center cap, matte black with a machine finish around the outside, and of course that's wrapped in the BF Goodrich Trail Terrain TA tires. Here's a cool thing, TRD off-road means you're gonna get Bilstein shocks. So right there you can see Toyota Bilstein, and they have that red color to them, and they look really cool. This vehicle has blacked out Tacoma logo along the side, color keyed mirrors that are heated, and have blind spot monitoring on them as well. As we're here, you can actually really see this car is just so filthy on my hands right there. But check this out, smart key system, standard. So now the truck's locked, and then to unlock it's as simple as just putting my hand right here. Oh, hold on. It's as simple as just putting my hand right there, and now it's unlocked. Following along the back, you have a TRD logo right there in the center, or right in the back right. Then you have, take a look at that frame right there, but check it out, multi-link suspension, no leaf springs here. Gonna make for a very nice, comfortable ride. Let's get another angle. Really sharp looking. Blacked out 4x4 logo to go with the blacked out Tacoma up front. And just a cool feature I want to point out, remote start, 3 clicks, so 1, 2, 3, and then just keep on holding and holding and holding. You get those blinks right there. That means the vehicle is now remote starting. You also get the ability to do it through an app too. So in the back here you have a Tacoma logo right there. It says Toyota right where your handle's going to be. And if you want to turn off the vehicle, just hold down the lock button. Now it's off. In the back, we have our hitch receiver, spare tire underneath. You have your circle and your flat 7 and 4 pin connectors for towing. Let me unlock this vehicle so we can show you the soft drop tailgate. Soft drop tailgate, and as it goes down, you see Tacoma lower down there. So even if you have the bed down, everybody's going to know that you're driving Tacoma. How could they miss it? In the back here, you have a composite aluminum reinforced bed, composite here, tie downs here, and then the aluminum as well. Deck rail system across the entire back here, giving you a bunch of options when you put the little tie down areas into them, as well as the tie downs there in the corner. And when it's turned on, you also have LED bed lighting. So if you put a tonneau cover on the back of here, you'll still be able to see what's going on inside. I just have to turn on that button inside there, top right or top left, bottom left. All right, let's take a look at the rear seats. Make sure the door's unlocked all the way. Swinging the door open, we're greeted with a TRD logo on the door card right here, speaker down below, and plenty of storage space. That box right there is our all-weather floor liners. Here's our bed cleats that I was talking about for the deck rail system. Let's push that over there. And then this is cool. Tacoma off-road carpet mats. So during the summer, when it's not so dirty outside, you can swap in between depending on your choice. Underneath here, if I can lift this up, you do have a little bit of storage, and that's composite, so you can throw some pretty rough stuff and not worry about hurting anything. And then your other option is this. Lift up on this, that folds down. And then up top here, you pull on this. Oh, let me grab it right there. Oh, actually, hold on. I gotta take this second, that middle seat out real quick. Okay, I've since done that, and just to show you the capabilities of the Tacoma, pull back from up here, right there, and there is a little place to put the unused seatbelt, and you have a flat storage space right there for anything you want. It's a little bit of a pocket back here too. You can fit a couple things back there, not sure what you'd want, and then you have your tooling over there for the jack stand. But enough about storage, let's talk about rear seat room. So I'm sitting behind myself, that's my driving position up there. I'm 6 foot tall, kind of a bigger guy, so let's see what we're working with. Okay, here we are in the back seat. As you can see, it's a little tight back here, but you sit higher up than the front, so it's not that claustrophobic. This is around eye level with me as I'm looking around. Plenty of headroom at 6 foot tall. And of course, these back seats kind of have a little bit of a curvature there, so this is gonna be a little closer in, but you still have a bit of room here. I'd probably be in the back seat for around 2 hours before I start complaining, even as a bigger guy here. But from here, we can kind of take a look at what Toyota's done with the new updated interior, which they redesigned from the 2023 to the 2024. Inside here, they've kept a pretty pragmatic utilitarian interior. You have Tacoma up top there, stylized in that graphite color, kind of connecting some of the other graphite accents on the door cards and everything. But then you'll also see, because this is an off-road, you have that rear differential lock, your multi-terrain select, sport modes, downhill assist controller, and crawl control. All great features, all unique to the off-road. You have what feels like a leather-wrapped steering wheel, full digital instrument panel, and then you have that center display right there that's going to be wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto compatible. Up here, SOS buttons, LED lights for the interior, and a place for your sunglasses, which, you know, after having a vehicle that doesn't have one of those, it really is a nice place to have just for those sunglasses. But anyways, let's hop up to the front, take a look at some of the features that you're going to get on this truck. Swinging the door open, you're greeted with a nice similar door card to back there, same right here, and then you have a soft touch material here where your arm's going to be. On these sort of sport style bucket seats, you have the gray and the black up here with a gray stitch down the center going into the headrest. These are manual adjustable seats, as you can see. You do have a little bit of lumbar support, so that's great for those longer trips. But you can raise it, lower it, and then recline is back here. And then up front, forward, or backwards, forwards, right there. Tilt and telescoping steering wheel as well. This is the lighting I was talking about, so that'll be LED bed lighting when we put that in the center. Then we have our traction control up here, lighting for the gauge cluster, and then this is a cool feature. In case you have a load in the back, this can adjust the position of the headlights so you don't blind oncoming traffic. Okay, so inside the vehicle, keys in the pocket, foot on the brake, push to start. And of course, they put a red TRD logo right there just so you're always reminded that you got the cool package. I'm gonna turn those headlights on so we can get an idea what they look like when they're out of the vehicle. But as you can see, you have a completely customizable center gauge cluster here, 3 different options to kind of choose from, pitch and roll, everything. You also have this high definition, highly responsive center console that's gonna be your infotainment system. This is your reverse camera. Check it out, really high quality. Shows you predicted path of travel, which way you're gonna be heading. And let's say you're towing something, you can get it lined right up with that button right there. Anyways, put it back into park. We have a couple features to look at here in the center. I really appreciate Toyota's stuck with doing physical tactile buttons. Really nice little notchy feel on this automatic climate control. Set a temperature to 70, and then it'll just either raise or lower depending on the ambient temperature outside. This one has, for you and the passenger, heated seats, 3 different levels, and then rear defrosters with these nice tactile buttons, and you can cycle through the different modes. And then to turn everything off, you just press the off button right there. Down here, you have some 45-watt chargers, fast chargers for cell phones, and then a little 12-volt outlet right there. On the fly 4-wheel drive with a button, switches it right over just like that. And inside here, a little bit of storage as well. This is on Toyota's Safety Sense 3, so you're gonna have all the pre-collision system stuff, lane tracing, radar, cruise control, all the safety things that Toyota has to offer as of 2025. Anyways, let's hop on out now. It's gonna give us a little notice saying, turn the vehicle off after an hour. Yes. Headlights are on, taillights are on. Let's take a look at what they look like. Sorry about the light, you won't be able to see them all that well, I don't think. Yeah, probably not at all. But you have two little bits right there, and then the reverse lights are gonna be LED as well. Fuel economy facts, we're gonna be looking at 21 city, or 21 combined, that's 19 city and 23 highway. And then everything that's included on this vehicle. As you can see, all we have for an option is the heated front seats, the premium paint, and the all-weather floor mats, which are a welcome addition. Okay, circling right back up to the front of this dirty vehicle. You have the LED headlights on the side there, as well as the amber lights on the inside to give a really aggressive front end look. And then you have those skid plates on the front as well. You can kind of get an idea. And then a little bit of recovery points as well. Okay, that's gonna do it for me. If you'd like to learn more about pricing and availability of these Tacomas, I'll have a link down below in the description to our website. Click on that, find out more, or come see this one for yourself here at Alderman's Toyota, Route 7 South, Rutland, Vermont. I've been Ethan. Thank you so much for watching.